What is up, guys? Winary Cloud here, and today we have another Fallout video, and I forget, I don't think we had anything in particular we were doing. Oh, yeah, we're going to speak to Father again. So, let's go do that. He gave us our own room last time, so now I gotta go find him. I think he's up here. I really like this shotgun. The combat shotguns anyways.
Hello, Father. Tell me, what would you do when someone has stolen from you?
Talk it out.
Talk it out.
Because we're
Things
being
can be
the good
resolved
guys.
peacefully.
An admirable goal. And yet we find ourselves in a situation where something more significant must be done. The group that calls themselves the Railroad have acquired several synths from the Institute. Synths that had gone missing in recent months. And they no doubt mean to free these synths, in their delusion that synths are somehow sentient beings. You've been in contact with the Railroad, so you're aware of their misguided beliefs.
They mean well.
Meanwhile, they're only doing what they think is right.
You dealt with Libertalia. That's the result of their selfish, short-sighted plan. Usually they are a minor nuisance, but lately they have become more emboldened. I'm afraid we've reached the point where a response is necessary. We have learned the current location of these synths, and need to reacquire them before the Railroad can hide them.
Sounds pretty simple.
Hopefully, yes. But it's important that we act on this soon, before the Railroad has any indication we've tracked them. We also don't want the Brotherhood of Steel getting wind of the presence of the synths. That would only complicate matters.
There better be something in this for me.
I assure you, this operation will have very significant results in your favor. There will be a Corsair
I
waiting
don't know
for you
what to
near
do.
Bunker Hill. Please find him before barging in.
Inform the Brotherhood. Cause let's inform the Brotherhood. Where's that at? Reach Bunker Hill. Or inform the Brotherhood. Let's go there. Well, I don't know who's the good guy and who's the bad guy here. I mean, it kind of seems like in the Commonwealth it's everyone for themselves. Alright, oh, this way. Wait.
Goodwin's Hall will take plenty of punishment. It's always my experience. Hot shots
There we go.
me.
I feel like the Brotherhood of Steel should have a... So the Brotherhood of Steel wants to get rid of the synths. The Railroad wants to free them. And the Institute...
Finish familiarizing yourself with the Pridwin's personnel. Then meet me on the flight deck.
I have something urgent to report, Elder. The Institute is attempting to recover escaped synths at Bunker Hill.
How did you obtain this information? Our reconnaissance hasn't reported anything of the sort.
I received the information from the Institute itself.
And you've done the right thing by reporting this to me directly. Well done, soldier. Your report provides us with a golden opportunity to state our intentions to the Institute. I'm placing you in command of this mission. Exterminate the synths at Bunker Hill, and whomever the Institute sends to retrieve them. I'll instruct Kells to assign you the appropriate backup. Dismissed, soldier.
Well,
Looks like we have a thruster in balance.
am I a good guy or a bad guy?
Don't get any ideas sent from you folks.
Hull plating integrity looks good. No need for adjustments.
I don't know. Am I a good guy or a bad guy?
Tilt. Adjusting thrust recommended.
Do I kill the synths? Do I set them free? Do I return them back to the Institute? I have no clue.
Mole rat on a stick was a really bad idea. Excuse me.
Okay, am I going crazy or was it just very bad out here? It did just look like a wasteland and now it's clear. That's weird. Alright, so we're trying to be the good guys here. I want to stay in the Brotherhood of Steel's good favor, I think. Because we've been going against the Institute this whole time. And this is a hard decision. I just don't know. Hey. Can't get up there. Get him, Nick. Oh, his body flew backward. Okay. Looks like we're going that way. Okay, I want to read the scavenger note. Okay. Okay, well,
X4.
I've been waiting for you.
sorry.
Sorry to have held you up.
Try and keep up from here out. Our targets are inside. 4 synths under railroad protection. Majority of the settlement is uninvolved and are expected to run for cover. The situation appears to have escalated. A covert approach is likely impossible. The mission's parameters just changed.
Let's save it real quick.
Going shooting. Requesting backup relay now.
Wait, I don't understand. Good guy? No. I don't know who I'm supposed to be shooting. Let me see that armor. Why is it so laggy? There's too much going on for my Xbox. Take a lot less damage, but then I don't get that. Yeah, let's pick this back up. We'll get rid of that. There we go. Plus I move faster with this one. Good guy, bad guy. I'm so confused. What's going on? Get him. Requires key, huh? There's so much going on right now. Excuse me. It's so laggy. How do you get in? Oh, here we go. Where's one of them? Wow. This is so hectic. Whew. Don't you leave. Stay right there. Well, this has been something.
What the? Let's do this.
What have I done? This is crazy. Oh. Wow. He killed this guy. And then took the gun. Okay, let me put this on.
Bunker Hill is ours.
Merry Christmas. Did he throw it back at me? That was not okay. That was almost very bad. Boom.
I just want to go one day without getting shot at.
Ooh,
Not that it's an
that was cool. Okay, I did level up. Let's see. Can't get that. This might not be bad to get. Oh. Let's get that.
I've been looking for you.
No, no, I've got money. It's yours if you let me go.
Ooh. Hmm. Reset code.
F633, initiate reset. Authorization code Delta 62 Arcus.
Here they are.
God, it's a Corsair.
Oh no.
Issue the reset codes and we'll relay back to the Institute. Time is critical.
All right, Synth.
Please.
Z322, initiate reset. Authorization code Gamma 49 Typhoon. You there, Synth.
Come on, please. Just don't.
B257.
We'll just keep doing this.
No sudden moves.
Please, no.
Y915, initiate.
That's all of them. Objective complete. Return to the town. Make sure all
I mean, we did
hostiles
it in a
are
non-violent manner,
relay the
so I
synths
guess
back
we're
to the Institute.
a good
Report
guy
to
for
Father
now.
upon your return, and good work.
Oh my goodness. Just can't find a full milk bottle, can we? I guess we're going back to the Institute. Oh, not from here. How come they could? That's not fair. I feel like we're gonna eventually be going against the Institute. But for now, it doesn't seem like they're doing anything bad. They just want the robots back. I wonder if there's still fighting going on out here. Oh. Oh, yep. Wait. I didn't mean to hit it. Caution. There we go. Wait, is there more? Just bottles? Wait a minute. Thought I just saw one. Alright, I guess we're going back to the Institute. What? What did he hate? What did I do? Oh man, this has just become a mess.
Damn, lost him.
No.
For the Brotherhood.
Sorry, Nick.
Surprise assault. Fan out.
Area secure.
Oh, it's 'cause they're synths, aren't they? The Brotherhood of Steel wants
Leave
them
no
all dead.
mutant alive.
I mean, I'd be worried, but I can't even pick this. Oh,
Nice.
Leave no survivors.
Valentine is not even my
Victory for the brother.
companion. Can I teleport now, please? Let me go to Sanctuary. I'll get my dog back. Oh my goodness, there's still enemies. What's up here? Yep.
Yes.
From persuading men. Great. Probably not gonna do that anytime soon. Can I teleport from up here? Perfect. Okay, I don't know what I did, but Valentine is now hostile. He hates me.
Right here, that rogue synth at Libertalia was a real
I'm
menace.
so confused.
Where it belongs.
Oh, he's not. Whatever. Okay. We got this. I have no clue what's going on anymore. Hey, I remember being here. It was a couple episodes ago. It was when I was trying to find the Courser. Upstairs. Is it in here? No. Okay, we got this. I have no clue what's gonna happen.
Sean.
You know, in all my years, I've never set foot outside the Institute. Not once. Since the day they brought me here. I've never had a reason. But now, this just confirms the truth. The only hope.
Wait a minute.
Son.
You know, in all my years, I've never set foot outside the Institute. Not once. Since the day they brought me here. I've never had a reason. But now, this just confirms the truth I've always known. The Commonwealth is dead. There's no future here. The only hope for humanity lies below.
It's not so bad.
not so bad, really. People manage.
Perhaps, but at a cost too great to be worth it. Standing here, I'm reminded of how fortunate I am that I was spared a life in this wasteland. I know that to you, I was kidnapped from that vault. In truth, the Institute rescued me. Both of us, really.
They
They
kept me
kept me
alive.
alive, too.
They did, indeed. I was the perfect candidate. An infant with uncorrupted DNA. But if something were to go wrong, if I died, well, the Institute realized a contingency plan was prudent. Another source of pre-war DNA, preferably related to their primary subject. It only made sense that my parents should fill that role. So you were kept alive and safe within the vault. I'll admit, when I had you released from Vault 111, I had no expectations that you'd survive out here in all this. To not only do so, but manage to find me. To infiltrate the Institute itself. Extraordinary.
So it was you. You let me out.
Yes. It was my decision. Certainly it was no longer necessary to keep you suspended. Well, I suppose I wanted to see what would happen. An experiment of sorts. I had no idea what kind of man you were, you see. Would the Commonwealth corrupt you, as it has everything else? Would you even survive? Perhaps most curious to me, would you, after all this time, attempt to find me? And now I know the answer.
Sean, you need to know. I still love you.
I can see that you do. It's remarkable. There are greater things to come after your success at Bunker Hill. The synths have been safely returned and will be repurposed. Thank you for your work. I hope you weren't at too much risk.
There's
It was
always a
worth it.
risk. It was worth it.
I'm glad you see it that way. The railroad remains an annoyance, of course. But they'll be dealt with as necessary. And you, well, you've passed the test, as they say. You have done well. Please, take this as a token of my appreciation. Our appreciation, really. It's time
Wow,
for you to
that's a lot
become
of
more
money.
involved in the future of the Institute. I'd like you to join me inside. The Directorate is meeting, and you should be there. I'll be waiting. I've seen enough. It's time to go back in.
Beat me up, Scotty. Okay, well, it seems like what he's trying to do is right, so we're gonna join them for now. Hopefully we don't get the Brotherhood of Steel mad at us, even though we gave them inside information. Actually, I did want to see, how much does this healing thing do? 60, 80, and then 100. And work much more quickly. Oh. Okay. So like how it takes a couple of seconds, now it won't hesitate, I guess. Wait a minute. side.
Remember to conserve power at every opportunity.
Let's get this directorate meeting over with before we speak further. It's... well,
If you say so. I went to big chair. Oh, it won't let me sit down there.
good, we're all here. I think it's time we begin.
Sir, excuse me, but what exactly is he doing here?
I will address that issue. But there are other subjects that require our attention first. The level of unrest in the Commonwealth continues to rise, as we're all aware. Your report.
All Institute facilities remain completely secure with the exception of one notable breach. Otherwise, internally, things are as tight as they've ever been. Dr. Ayo has been keeping an eye on things topside.
Yes, Watchers show no additional threats beyond those previously identified. Boston International Airport remains occupied, with Brotherhood presence noted at several other points throughout the Commonwealth. Intelligence suggests that this railroad continues to operate and is becoming more ambitious. SRB agents are monitoring all known situations, sir.
Very good, thank you. It's clear that our safety needs to be the primary concern going forward. To that end, where are we on Phase 3?
Sir, are you sure this is the time to be discussing it? Given, well, considering all parties present?
Ah, yes, that's true. Have you heard anything about Phase 3?
I don't
think so.
It's all right. I wouldn't expect you to have. The project has been classified from the beginning. Power is, as I'm sure you've seen above ground, a very valuable commodity. I'm not talking about some abstract concept of control. I mean real, tangible power. The kind that keeps the lights on. With every advance the Institute makes, our need for raw power increases. Many compromises and sacrifices have been made over the years to allow progress to continue.
What kind of compromises?
We have at times had to rely on drawing power from above-ground installations. It risks personnel and equipment, but no longer. Phase 3 is simply the activation of a nuclear reactor that can provide enough power to the Institute now and forever. It will ensure not just our survival, but our prosperity.
Can you tell me more about this reactor?
Certainly. It was originally built for the Commonwealth Institute of Technology before the war, but was only for testing. Over the years, we've advanced the technology, made a great many improvements, and are finally nearly ready to activate it. The reactor is close to ready, but recent tests have determined we have a few tasks ahead of us. Thus, we come to Phase 3, and to how you will help.
Sir.
Yes, Dr. Ayo. Previously, we would rely on Kellogg for above-ground operations, yes? Well, he is gone. While I'm not overly fond of putting my own father in harm's way, he has proven more than capable of handling himself.
Yes, but...
This is not a matter for debate. Now, there is one more
Wait, time out. I just thought of something. In the beginning, Sean was a little dark-skinned baby. Just let that sink in.
Subject that requires discussion.
I don't know that this is the time.
Dr. Holdren, it is time. Please. As I'm sure several of you are already aware, I have been under Dr. Volkert's care for some time. I'm sorry this is difficult for me. Our best efforts have failed. Every experimental treatment we could devise has been unsuccessful. I'm sorry to say I am dying.
What?
Can't be
Please,
serious.
everyone, please. I am sorry. This is not how I wanted to tell you, but we're running out of time.
There must be something we can do to help you.
The only thing that matters now is continuing the Institute's work. It will be all right. I assure you, we can talk more later. Right now, the future of the Institute is at stake. The Institute cannot survive without leadership. The Directorate must continue to govern with the best interest of all in mind. To that end, I am naming my father as my successor.
Oh, boy. You can't be serious!
Really?
Seems a poor choice.
How can you possibly justify this? He isn't one of us. He isn't even a scientist.
Ignoring your borderline insubordinate tone.
I just love my clothes compared to theirs.
The Institute has enough scientists. What it needs is a leader. I believe my father has already proven himself more than capable in that regard. This will conclude this meeting. Thank you.
My compliments on getting V592 back to us so quickly.
I had no idea.
I know this is... well, it's a lot to take in at once.
I'm sorry, Father. I hope it wasn't too presumptuous of me to put you in charge without even asking first.
I can do it.
I can do the job.
Of course you can. That's why I made the decision. There's no question that some of the Directorate and the Institute at large will need reassurances about your appointment. That's why I'd like you to take charge of this latest operation. Dr. Fillmore can fill you in on the details. There are hard decisions ahead for all of us, but for you especially. I know that you'll do the right thing.
Yeah, considering we're the good guys. At least this run. Mass fusion. She is not here, right? She's at a different area, I think.
Your presence here is a great gift. Not just a father.
Yeah, I think so.
sir.
There she is.
Busy day for you, isn't it? Well, it's about to get busier. You're going to lead this operation, I'm told.
I need some details here. I have no idea what I'm getting into.
Of course, that's why we're talking. Otherwise, you'd be up top already. Recent events have upset our timetable. Getting the reactor online has become our #1 priority. It needs to be running, well, yesterday. We're going to have to cut some corners. I'm not thrilled, but it means we'll need to rely on some pre-war tech. You're going to the mass fusion building to acquire a beryllium agitator for us.
What's a beryllium agitator?
The details would be lost on you. No offense. The point is, it'll allow us to boost the reactor's power and get it running sooner than planned. You just keep me safe. I'll worry about the agitator.
No way. You're not going. You'd be a liability.
Well, that's about the most insulting thing I've heard in a while. Okay, you're on your own then. Good luck. Not to put more pressure on you, but we have to move quickly on this. Word is that the Brotherhood is nosing around the area. We don't want them getting the agitator before we do. Head on up to the relay, and they'll get you over to mass fusion in a flash. Pun sort of intended.
Uh-huh. She's so funny. Oh. I kinda want to inform the Brotherhood. Because the Brotherhood really seems like the good guys here. I mean, the Institute just wants to save themselves. The Brotherhood is trying to save multiple people. I don't know. Gotta go up. Where is he? Is he all the way down here?
There. Try it now.
Nothing.
Proctor Ingram, the Institute wants me to get something called a beryllium agitator from the ruins of mass fusion.
A beryllium agitator? I seem to remember reading an old technical document on those once, but I only thought they were theoretical. It must be pretty darn important if they're sending you to find one. You know, if we head over to mass fusion right now, we may be able to get the device before the Institute does. That's if you don't mind a little company, of course.
It would be helpful if you tagged along.
I knew you'd see it my way. Grab whatever gear you need and meet me on the flight deck. But don't take too long. This could be our best chance at beating the Institute to the punch.
I love my son and all, but he's been raised kind of biased, it seems. Am I following her? They don't have any milk. They never have any milk.
With the Pridwin in town, the Institute doesn't have a chance.
Max's orders, all forms of technology should be confiscated or collected.
Excuse me, Proctor Ingram.
Hope you're geared up. Otherwise, this is gonna be a short trip.
I'm geared up. Oh, she doesn't have legs. She doesn't have legs at all. Let's do it. Huh? Huh? It won't let me on.
Roger that, Scabbard. We have clearance for release. You might want to hang on, sir. The drop can be a little rough.
Never could get used to flying in these things.
Well, we are now an enemy of the Institute. Wait, can I load? let's load before we talk to her. Okay, let's talk to her, but tell her not to come with us.
I don't know about spreading a riot.
There, try it now.
Nothing. I'm supposed to report 10 minutes.
Proctor Ingram, the Institute wants me to get something called a beryllium agitator from the ruins of mass fusion.
A beryllium agitator? I seem to remember. It must be pretty darn important if they're sending you to find. That's if you don't mind a little company, of course.
No,
way.
you stay here.
You're staying here.
Hey, I might be walking around with metal rods shoved into my spine, but I can still take care of myself.
No.
Forget it, Ingram. It's too dangerous.
Fine. Have it your way. I just hope you don't bring back a paperweight by mistake. Grab whatever gear you need and head up to the flight deck. But don't take too long. This could be your best chance at beating the
Okay, hopefully we'll save it right before we get on the big helicopter thing.
Trigger on any of the comical scum. Can't be failed.
It might take a second for my game to load. I may have broken it. Oh, there we go. Let's do nothing. Where is it I'm going? Let's go back there. Alright, hopefully doing this won't make an enemy. Aw, man. Oh, the brother it is steel. I'm really at a loss. Let's go back. Can I teleport from here? Let's go back to Sanctuary. Maybe Sturges will have something for us to help us make a decision. Where's Sturgis at? Sturgis! Maybe I have something.
I like it. Having a place to sleep will improve everyone.
Hey, Sturgis.
I like it. Having a place to sleep, what we need now is a reliable source of clean water.
Drink from the river.
I'm on it. Clean water coming up. I just need to trade gear with you.
Now, the trick with water pumps is to find a good spot for them.
Yeah, okay, so no information on that yet. Maybe I have to finish these. Water. Goes in the ground, huh? Cool. Only needed 2.
Help out or get lost.
Watch your mouth. She's so rude.
Hey, Sturgis.
I feel better already, knowing we have a reliable supply of clean water. I hope you don't mind me asking for some more help, but our food supplies are running low. If we're gonna settle here, we'll need to get some crops established.
I'll start planting right away.
Good deal.
I'm already 30% done. I don't know what I did. Let's do coin. I'll put it over here. Put some carrots down. Okay. Finish that.
At least it's not raining.
Goodness, where does Sturgis go? What is he doing? What is he doing?
Hey, Sturgis.
Well, this place is starting to feel like home. Now that we can grow our own food, I think we can really make a go with this. Trouble is, the more we establish ourselves here, the more of a target we become. What we need is to get some defenses set up. Then maybe Preston will be able to relax a little bit.
I'm on it.
I'm on it.
Ah, thanks. It'll make everyone feel more secure here.
Enhance defenses, huh? Let's make turrets.
I'm always glad to see the sun come up one more time.
Thanks for doing that. We'll all sleep better at night knowing we have some defenses set up. It's been a long road. But yeah, I think this is it. Home. Feels good.
Glad to help.
Glad to help.
Well, I appreciate it. Of course, you know you're welcome anytime. My door's always open to you. Windows, too. Some of the walls, actually, come to think of it. I guess I better get back to it. Take care now.
Well, I did level up, so let's go ahead and do that. Can't get that till 21. I would say we get that now. Okay. I think that's gonna end it for this video. We do have kind of a split decision, so I want you guys to comment whether we should be with the Brotherhood or with the Institute. Now, whichever one that we do pick, we're gonna be enemies against the other, so you guys comment down below what you want, and we'll try to make that happen. But if you enjoyed the video, go ahead and click that like button, it helps out a lot. And I will see you guys next time. Cloud out.